Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this year's Paws for Celebration. On behalf of the Board of Directors and the NSD team, I'd like to welcome you to today's festivities. We are so excited to have you here to celebrate all of our achievements in 2022. This past year was a growth year for NSD. After months of research and looking for just the right location, we landed on King Street in downtown Kitchener with the new NSD Education Center. This 26 square foot facility is going to give us more flexibility in our training, and will be home to NSD University. It's also home to all of our puppy classes, our client team training classes, staff and volunteer educational workshops and seminars. We've already done pet first aid and applied suicide skills intervention training there. We've also been honored to host a Business After 5 through the KW Chamber, as well as tours for various service clubs. And we're looking forward through 2023 to make the best of this amazing space. Of course, the training center location in Cambridge on the farm, as it's now affectionately called, will still be housing some of our programs out on Cedar Creek Road. We will be renovating the kennel thanks to the Ontario Trillium Foundation in early 2023 to turn that space into more usable training space. And at the farm we'll be hosting our puppy program, our breeding program, our companion dog college program, and of course we will be running fundraising and administrative out at the Cedar Creek Road location as well. I want to give a huge thank you out to everybody who made the acquisition of these properties and the additional resources they provide to our team possible. It's been a really busy and exciting 2022. Today we're here to honor all the dogs and people who contributed to these successes in 2022. I am grateful for our dedicated team of staff and volunteers who show up every day and make the magic happen, to the thousands of donors and community supporters who provide us with resources to do the good work, and of course to our wonderful dogs whose journey we are honored to steward. We look forward to continuing to build on our 2022 successes as we roll out into 2023. We hope that you will once again join us on our journey and continue to enrich the lives of Canadians, one dog at a time. I hope you enjoy the rest of the presentation and have a great afternoon with us.
National Service Dogs Ambassador Dog Program plays a huge role in the growth and development of NSD. These special dogs come to work each day and help with all aspects of the organization. They help us educate the public, assist our fundraising and client services teams, and help train volunteers and clients regularly. This year we celebrate one ambassador graduate. If you know Sadie, please share a memory in the chat box.
Sadie's path may have taken a few turns, but we are happy that she found her career as an NSD ambassador. Sadie is such a sweet and intelligent girl. We are so excited for her to step into this ambassador role. Thank you to her team who showed incredible persistence in leading Sadie to success. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her whelping home, Pat and Bruce Ireland, puppy raiser Maddie Forrest, and adult raiser Claire Higgins.
Hi, I'm Amy and I work in NSD Client Services at NSD University.
Hi, I'm Emerald. I work in the Client Services team.
And this is NSD Sadie, and she is graduating this round as an NSD ambassador, and we're very excited to have her. As an ambassador, she'll be doing lots of work with new volunteers, with clients. She helps with public access tests and follow-ups and helps with team training as well. She also helps in puppy classes and high school classes, so she's just available for all of our staff to access to be able to help out with volunteers and clients and teaching everyone how to handle their new partners. And it's been really great to have her as part of the NSD team.
And for us here at NSD, working with the ambassador dogs out in the public, it's really important to us to have a dog that we can rely on and that can showcase our skills. So for example, when I go out to the public access test, I'm asking Sadie to stay in a downstay, be good in public, unobtrusive when people walk by, to be focused on me and not distracted. And it's been a pleasure working with Sadie, and I'm very proud to have her as part of our team as an ambassador dog. And to us as a staff, having an ambassador dog is very invaluable. To us, it's really important that the dogs that we showcase out in public meet the highest of standards. And for us, it's an absolute pleasure to work with a dog like Sadie.
Yeah, I'm very proud of Sadie every day. She loves to work and she takes her job very seriously, and her learning hasn't stopped even though she's graduating. And it's an honor and pleasure to work with her, and I know that the rest of the staff feel the same way. So thank you to everyone who is involved in her journey. We couldn't do the jobs that we do, and we couldn't meet with volunteers and clients in the same way if we didn't have such a reliable dog to work with, like the dogs in our ambassador program. So thanks again, and we're all very proud of Sadie and all of our other ambassadors.
National Service Dogs is proud to have been the first service dog organization in the world to provide certified service dogs to families with children on the autism spectrum. Our autism service dogs provide benefits, including an increased level of safety and improved socialization. These dogs can also recognize and gently interrupt self-harming behaviors or help de-escalate what many of our parents term an emotional meltdown. This year, we deployed 4 amazing dogs as certified service dogs for autism. If you know Higby, Sandy, Max, or Patty, please share a memory in the chat box.
Higby is a sweet and gentle soul. He has an innate ability to comfort and support the humans around him, making him an obvious choice for NSD's Autism Service Dog program. We are so proud of him and of the incredible work he's doing. A big thank you goes out to volunteers involved in his journey, including his whelping home, Pat and Bruce Ireland, puppy raiser Alyssa Gauthier, and adult raiser Kelly Jesso and Ashwin Mahesh. Another huge thank you goes to his puppy sponsor, Alison Archambault, and team sponsor, the Elliott Family Foundation. Thank you.
Max is one of those dogs that loves to watch the world go by. Max is gentle with a quiet soul, taking everything at his own pace while reminding you to take a moment to stop and smell the roses. Max is doing so well in his role as an autism service dog. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including his whelping home, Dave Clark, puppy starter, Sophia Loriero, puppy raiser, Fumka Alberts, and adult raiser, Trisha Burns and Gail Densmore. Another huge thank you to his puppy sponsor, Lally Halligan, in honor of Al Chamberlain, and team sponsor, the Elliott Foundation.
Patty is confident, intelligent, and affectionate. He is a go-getter who wants to meet the need of his people. Patty also loves to grumble and moan to show happiness, which always made his trainer smile. We are so excited for his future and know he will excel at any future endeavor. A big thank you goes out to the volunteer involved in his journey, including his whelping home, Pat and Bruce Ireland, his puppy raiser, John Burge, and his adult raiser, Erin Lee. Another huge thank you also goes out to his puppy sponsor, Rick Scott, and his team sponsor, the Elliott Family Foundation.
Hi, Mark and Jennifer Byrell here with our son, Zion, and the very handsome NSD Patty. Hi, sweet boy. Patty has been only with our family for about 2 months now, so we're still at the settling in stage, and we're working hard at facilitating the relationship building between Patty and Zion. Patty, from the very first night in our family, he slept with Zion. He was very happy to snuggle in with Zion and offer that support at night. Sleep is a challenging area for Zion due to fears and anxieties and not wanting to be alone. So Patty's able to provide that companionship support at night and a feeling of safety for Zion, which I'm sure will increase as their relationship develops. Patty also accompanies Zion to and from school every day and will eventually, hopefully, stay with Zion at school to help with emotional regulation and transitions. And school can be a very challenging environment for our kiddos. It's such a lovely way to start our day by having a little happy furry friend with us in the car, and just offers that support and helps Zion manage any fears or anxieties that might be developing as he looks to the day ahead. Even though this is all a new support for Zion to learn about, he already is so proud and excited to tell anyone and everyone that Patty is his service dog who is going to help him, and that's how he explains to people. What we're really looking forward to is that Zion will come to rely on Patty as a trusted companion to support him with his fears and anxieties. Even going to different parts in our home by himself is very difficult, as he's very fearful. And so even now he takes Patty with him when he needs to go to the washroom, when he needs to go to get something from a different room. He will count on Patty to be that help for him. As well as we're looking forward to Patty being able to offer more support with emotional regulation, either through distraction or deep pressure. And I'm sure there's other ways that we haven't even imagined yet. One day at school when I went to pick Zion up from school, usually Patty is in a downstay at the classroom door. But this day when I went in, Zion was in a meltdown. He was quite upset and dysregulated. So I went in to offer some support, and then I thought, I should call Patty over. It's a good opportunity for Patty to see what a meltdown looks like for Zion and to be part of the process, and for Zion to know that Patty can be there for him. So when I called Patty over, he instinctively crawled across Zion's lap and offered deep pressure, which was so great. And Zion instinctively just started to pet Patty, and it really helped us to diffuse the situation and to become more regulated and return to a calm state again. We're also looking forward to just Patty being able to help decrease anxiety and sensory overloads in the community spaces, grocery stores in particular, because having a constant known support with him at all times will help Zion just feel more regulated, and everything would be more predictable. Even family vacations to new environments or meeting new people might be more manageable and enjoyable for Zion, and of course for us as well. Patty also gives a visual that Zion might need extra support or understanding when he is out and about in the neighborhood. At first, we were a bit concerned that this could draw a negative attention to Zion's different abilities, but so far it has only been a positive experience, so it's not actually a concern anymore. We really feel supported in our community, and Patty's been nothing but a positive experience. We are beyond excited and honored to have NSD Patty in our family, and to see the beautiful relationship that will develop between Zion and Patty as time goes on. We're so thankful to NSD staff and volunteers and people who have donated to make this possible for our family. It's going to be an exciting adventure for us, and we're so honored. We're just so happy and honored to be to have this privilege and this blessing in our home. We want to just say thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Sandy is a sweet and lovable gal. She enjoys cuddling, learning, and spending time with her people. During university, Sandy's goofy side always found a way to make the team laugh and bring joy to our day. Sandy's innate ability to offer support made her a perfect candidate for NSD's autism program. We are happy to see her thrive in her new role with her forever family. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her puppy raiser, Kendra Tielemans, and adult raiser, Amy Moore. Another huge thank you to her puppy sponsor, in memory of Lorna Collins, and team sponsor, the Elliott Family Foundation.
Hi, my name is Landon, and this is Sandy, my service dog from NSD. Sandy gives me company and makes me feel happy even when I'm feeling sad. I love that she gives me cuddles in bed. She makes life more fun. She makes me feel comfortable in public too. And she makes me feel more confident and independent. Thank you, NSD, for Sandy and Lola. They are my bestest friends.
Hello to all of the wonderful NSD volunteers. My name is Lauren and I am the volunteer coordinator. Over the last number of months, I've had such a pleasure to meet many of you, and I'm really looking forward to continuing to meet the entirety of the NSD volunteer community. I myself started volunteering when I was 11 years old. My dad was a firefighter in Kitchener, and we got out there with stinky fire boots after 9/11 happened and collected money to send to the victims and their families down in the States. And we got started from there. My parents really wanted to make sure that we were involved in the community, that we learned the value of giving back, both in the individual sense, but also in the sense of growing community. And I continued to volunteer for the last 2 decades and in many organizations. And so when I say that I really truly believe that NSD has the most incredible volunteer community, I really do mean it. I don't think that everyone is built to raise a service dog, to be involved in that process. I know that it's a process that is very personal. It requires a lot of love and hard work. It takes people with incredible values and strength and skills, vulnerability, empathy, compassion, respect, care, and many other things to be able to support these dogs as they grow and as they learn, and then to be able to let them go. That loss is not lost on me. But I do believe that as a community, you bring so much to our greater Canadian community, and I really truly thank you for that. You should be so proud of the part that you've played in helping our dogs get to where they are going. Whether they're VIP, skilled companion dogs, certified service dogs, each of these dogs plays a difference in someone's life. They bring humor, love, grace, patience, and they bring so much to fulfill these clients' lives. And so we thank you so much for the role that you play in helping these dogs get to where they're needed. As I said, I don't think that it takes, just anyone to raise a service dog. So I really want to celebrate you today as an individual, as a family, whatever role you're playing in NSD as a volunteer, we celebrate you. Today is a day for your success, so congratulations.
National Service Dogs has our own breeding program in which we carefully select our breeders based on their superior characteristics, including a high potential to be an excellent service dog, a high desire to work, an even temperament, and a clean bill of health. We are also part of Assistance Dog International Breeding Cooperative, short form to ABC, where we collaborate with other ABC members in hopes to improve the overall genetics of service dogs within our schools. These dogs play one of the most important roles in our organization, helping us provide future life changers. This year, 2 of our breeders, Hazel and Penelope, transitioned to a well-deserved retirement. Hazel retired from breeding after producing the 2020 S litter, the 2021 W litter, and the 2022 G litter. She was a dedicated mom to each litter and produced an impressive total of 28 puppies. Penelope also retired from breeding after producing the 2021 A litter. She gave the A litter the best start to service dog life. A big thank you to Hazel's first whelping home, Keisha Haringa, and Tara Kirkby, Hazel and Penn's breeder caretaker and whelping home. We wish Hazel and Penelope a happy retirement. We also welcomed 7 dogs into our breeding program: Turbo, Leia, Jan, Liberty, Ranger, Echo, and Chip. If you know these dogs, please share a memory in the chat box.
Chip is an easygoing dog, but always ready to work. Her sweet but silly personality makes it impossible not to fall in love with her. Chip came to NSD through the Assistance Dogs International Breeding Cooperative and has proven herself to be a wonderful candidate for our breeding program. We are eager to see Chip as a mom. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her puppy raiser Brad and Shelley Sheridan and adult raiser Phoebe Montgomery. Another huge thank you to her puppy sponsor, Rob Bendis.
Echo is such a goofy guy who has personality to spare. He He was always such an easygoing puppy and tackled new situations with confidence and maturity. He is happy relaxing at home, but also loves his playtime, especially when fetch is involved. Echo has been a great addition to our breeding team and fathered the G, I, and J litters, and we are excited to see what the future holds for him and his pups. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including his puppy raiser Cassidy Carvel and Heather Ryan, and his adult raiser Stacy Barnett. Another huge thank you to his puppy sponsor, Dogtopia Kitchener.
Jan is a spicy little bean with an absolute love of life. Jan had her first litter last summer, and her pups have proven to give 110% into everything they do, just like Mom. Jan was truly meant to be a mom. We look forward to more Jan puppies this year. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her puppy raiser, Emma Speller, and her breeder caretaker, Julie McQuish. Another huge thank you to her puppy sponsor, Shelley Sheridan.
Leia is a sweet and gentle girl who is always looking for a good cuddle. To say she loves her people is an understatement. Leia had her first litter this past December and was a wonderful mom. The J litter inherited her affectionate and loyal personality. We look forward to more litters from Leia. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her whelping home, Dave Clark, puppy starter Emma Bloom, puppy raiser Hope McDougall and Jody Anderson, and adult raiser Sharnid Yao. Another huge thank you to her puppy sponsor Glenn Reed and Teresa McKenzie.
Liberty is a very smart and spunky girl. She always brought the party to puppy class and has blossomed into such an amazing dog. She is full of confidence and loves to work, but is also happy cuddling up at home with her people. She has the perfect mix of traits to become an amazing mom, and we can't wait to see what her future puppies will do. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her puppy raisers, Nadia Mohammed and John Challenor, and her adult raiser and now breeder caretaker, Marilyn Nybor. Another huge thank you to the Friends of the Ottawa Police Service for being Liberty's puppy sponsor.
Ranger is a big boy with a big personality. He is always ready for anything, and his excitement shines through when he enters the room. He is a big goofball and loves everyone he meets, often trying to sneak in greetings whenever possible. Ranger has been a great addition to our breeding program so far, and we can't wait for more Ranger puppies. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including puppy raisers, the Kelly family, and adult raiser Deb Fowler. Another huge thank you to his puppy sponsor, Donovan Sabrango.
Turbo is always up for an adventure. She has a go-getter personality who will always manage to make you laugh. Her outgoing and confident personality paired with her ability to relax and cuddle made her a great candidate for our breeding program. We can't wait to watch Turbo grow into her role as a mom and see the amazing things her future pups do. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her whelping home Dave Clark, puppy starter Gail Millen, puppy raiser Taylor Bergman, and her adult raiser and now breeder caretaker Pat Webb. Another huge thank you to her puppy sponsor, Deb Swire.
To all the volunteers who have dedicated time and love to our breeders, thank you. The dogs that are chosen for the NSD breeding program are top-notch. The dogs that would have gone service, but instead we want more of them. When a dog is chosen for the breeding program, they change so many lives, creating a legacy of future service dogs. They have a huge responsibility to teach their young puppies how to become these future service dogs, and it's an honor to work with them as they become moms and dads. We are so lucky at NSD to have our breeding program. We're very excited to welcome our 7 new dogs into this program in 2022. These dogs are making a huge difference from day one, and we see the ripple effect through our puppy program, into NSD University, and right to our clients. The quality of dog that NSD produces is very high, both in health and temperament. Thank you to the NSD community for helping raise these future life changers.
National Service Dog's first Canine Assisted Intervention, or CAI dog, was placed in 2013. CAI dogs are matched with treatment professionals from a variety of disciplines to work as partners to address health and wellness in our communities across Ontario. 2022 marks some special CAI placements and has opened new doors for our program, including our first placement within the healthcare system. It takes an amazing and special dog able to offer benefits to so many individuals, and this year we are lucky enough to celebrate 3 Canine Assisted Intervention graduates, Ember, Cindy, and Bezzy. If you know any of these dogs, please share a memory in the chat box.
Bezzy is an intelligent, fun, and lovable guy. His goofy personality and wiggles are sure to make you laugh. During university, Bezzy had a passion for learning while excelling at cuddling and offering support through performing his tasks. His ability to transfer handlers and work with anyone made him an obvious match for the CAI program. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including his puppy starter, Marty Wisniewski, puppy raiser Alex Leggett and Glenn and Tracy Harper, and adult raiser Lisa Mitchell. Another huge thank you to his puppy sponsor, the McManus family, and team sponsor, Wounded Warriors Canada.
Cindy is a sweet, go-getter kind of dog. She is always up for adventures and takes on new challenges in stride. Her innate ability to adapt and persevere, paired with her love for learning and working with people, made her a shoo-in for NSD's CAI program. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her puppy raisers, Renate Pohl, and Brenda and Brian Wildfong, and her adult raisers, Martha Kaliniak and Joan Doherty. Another huge thank you to the estate of David Keenlyside for being Cindy's puppy sponsor.
Ember brightens every room that she walks into. Her innate ability to support people and make them smile is unmatched. Her desire to work shines through every day in her placement with Cambridge Memorial Hospital. She is paving the way for future placements in the healthcare sector, and we could not be more proud. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her puppy raiser, Allison Archambault, and adult raisers Spencer Arbuckle and Trisha Burns. Another huge thank you to her puppy sponsor, Allison Archambault, and team sponsors Merck Animal Health, Tenequip Foundation, the Campbell Estate, and the Dixon Family Foundation.
If we could describe the impact that Ember has had here at CMH on our staff in 3 words, it would be joy, caring, calm.
We are committed to improving joy in work. Ember brings so much joy here to the CMH family. Everyone's so excited to see her, and her tail will tell you she's excited to see them too.
Ember embraces one of our CMH values, caring. When she approaches our staff, you can just see from the moment she enters the room how much she cares about her friends that she has made here at our facility, and our staff just light up the moment she walks into the room.
When Ember makes her daily visits to the emergency department, she brings a lot of calmness to a very chaotic area. Everyone who sees her brightens up and is so happy to see her. She's a great way to start the day.
Hey everybody, Danny back again. I want to take this opportunity to give a shout out to some of the organizations that we work with year over year and contribute significantly to NSD's ability to train and deploy dogs to our clients. NSD relies on numerous community and corporate partners as well as thousands of donors to deliver our mission to empower Canadians to reach their full potential through our life-changing dogs. I want to take this opportunity to give a really special shout out to our partners at Wounded Warriors Canada, who continue to support our veterans and first responders, not only through our PTSD service dog program, but our peer support facility dog program. Their commitment to mental health and wellness has made them a national leader in this space, and we are honored to be a part of their team and look forward to working with them in years to come. I would also like to extend our gratitude to the following for their ongoing support of NSD. In 2022, their contributions allowed us to not only move our programs forward, but allowed us to move with confidence to acquire and set up the new education center in Kitchener, and we were very grateful for everything they continue to do to support National Service Dogs. So a huge thank you goes out to the Donner Canadian Foundation, the Moyer family, the Elliott Family Foundation, the Ward Family Foundation, the Tilling Foundation, our partners at Doctopia and Raw's Natural Pet Food, the Tenequip Foundation, Walker Wood Foundation, Fastenal, the Kiwanis Club of Brampton, Elanco Animal Health, Bowringer Animal Health, the Tim Silver Memorial Golf Tournament. Over the past few years, legacy gifts have also provided NSD with the capacity to grow and thrive. We wish to thank the families who so generously think of NSD and our mission when they are doing their estate planning. We'd like to give a huge shout out to the Mulder Estate, the McCaw Estate, the Chapman Estate, and the Campbell Estate. Without your generous support, we could not move with confidence into the future, and we're so grateful for your planned gifts. It truly does take a village to deploy our dogs into the community, and we're so thankful for the huge community of thousands of donors that made 2022 a huge success. We want to give a special shout out to the folks at the Beckett Foundation, 24 Good Deeds, the Royal Canadian Legion, the Canadian Army Veteran Motorcycle Club, affectionately known as CAV, the Order of the Eastern Star, our friends at the IODE, Attitude and Ideas, the team at Pet Value Orangeville, Hickson Church, Wellington Labs, Trigger Industries, Bowen Windows, the Dixon Foundation, the Bluestein Foundation, the Butyl Goodman Foundation, the Samkowski Family Fund, the Chick family, the Visor family, the Hussey family, the Booth and Duthie families, Schroeder family, and the Wisniewski family. In closing, to everyone who contributed to National Service Dogs in 2022, thank you so very much. We are excited about the new opportunities that are on the horizon for the organization, and I look forward to sharing those new opportunities with you as we move through 2023. Thank you for being part of our journey.
National Service Dogs is proud to support veterans and first responders in our communities with our certified service dog for post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. These dogs promote integration and activity, as well as provide reality affirmation and redirection to those who have stood on the front lines for our communities and our country. This year, we celebrate 4 certified service dogs for PTSD: Kylie, Roxy, Pilot, and Nanny. If you know these dogs, please share a memory in the chat box.
Kylie is a perceptive, intelligent, sweet dog. She is always eager to please, which made her a very attentive learner. It was an absolute pleasure having her at university and watching her become the service dog she was meant to be. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her whelping home, Deb Shannon and Sandy Lubert, puppy raisers Elena and Nina, and adult raisers Mark and Patty Allen and Joyce Barlow. A huge thank you goes out to her puppy sponsors, the Pring Shishike family, and team sponsors Wounded Warriors Canada and the Donner Canadian Foundation.
Naney is a gentle giant. He is steady, strong, and reliable. His dedication to his work made him a perfect fit for NSD's PTSD program. We are so excited to see him thrive in his role as a service dog. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including his whelping home, Pat and Bruce Ireland, puppy starter Pat and Bruce Ireland, puppy raiser Francis Lindsay, and adult raiser Gail Densmore. Another huge thank you to his puppy sponsor Martin Rea and team sponsor the Donner Canadian Foundation and Wounded Warriors Canada.
Pilot was an absolute pleasure to have at university. He is an efficient learner who always wants to learn more and show off his skills. Pilot is intelligent, observant, and very dedicated to his work. We feel so privileged to have witnessed him bloom into a wonderful service dog and great teammate. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including his whelping home, Pat and Bruce Ireland, puppy raiser Tammy During, and adult raiser Joan Doherty. Another huge thank you to his puppy sponsor Joe Wilson of Attitude and Ideas, and his team sponsors Donner Canadian Foundation and Wounded Warriors Canada.
Roxy's ability to grasp concepts quickly made her fun to work with. During her time at university, her silly personality came through in all the best ways, including her daily bum wiggles. We are so excited for her future in NSD's PTSD program. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her whelping home Dave Clark, puppy starter Joyce Barlow, puppy raiser Conrad Thiessen and Madison Freeman, and adult raiser Andrea Ruskova. Another huge thank you to her puppy sponsor, Wawanesa Mutual Insurance, and team sponsors Wounded Warriors Canada and the Moore Family Foundation.
My name is Lawrence Christensen. I'm a veteran of the Canadian military, and I struggled for many years with PTSD. And in 2013, my psychologist suggested that maybe I would benefit from a service dog. I did a little bit of research, and in came National Service Dogs. And in 2015, I was placed with NSD Lynx. This is NSD Lynx on my left, and we were together for several years. He retired last October when I was introduced to NSD Roxy. My life changed drastically when I was introduced to Lynx and when he became part of my daily routine. The first Saturday after we passed our first public access test, me and Lynx, all my son wanted to do was go to a movie. I could never go to a movie. We tried a couple times. I would start being triggered, and so I thought, with a dog, it's the only thing this young teenage boy wanted to do. Fast forward, we go to Marvel movies all the time now. A new one comes out when we go, and it just got better and better. Lynx made me able to handle that situation that before I would be a mess in seconds. He gets me back grounded. He puts me back in the present, and then I can deal with it further with the tools I have. Something else that me and Lynx did that would never have happened before, I participated and represented Canada at the Warrior Games in 2019 in Tampa, Florida. I swam, and when I walked out on that pool deck, Lynx was with me from the starting block, and someone handled him to the finish. So I was without him for 50 meters of swimming. I couldn't even got out in the pool deck without him. It was so triggering. It was a huge crowd, so much noise. So I'm just NSD has changed our lives, and not just me, but my son, my wife. Me and my wife can go out for dinner now. It sounds almost irrelevant, but we never did. And when you don't do something, it's not normal to do anymore, and it becomes harder and harder to do. But we'll go to a restaurant, and I've got a dog's head in my lap, and I can stroke it and stay in the moment with my family. So Roxy and me, we've been together now, I guess it's 3 months, and we've just joined up. She comes with me to work every day. She picks up on so much, and I can be sitting at my desk and not even realize it, and all of a sudden she's in my lap, and I'm like, okay, this is what I'm doing, and it's wonderful. It's absolutely life-changing. I want to make sure that there's so many people involved in these dogs, and having them placed with people like me, with veterans, and I just want to thank everyone. I want to thank from the whelping families to the puppy starters to the puppy raisers to the trainers and the adult raisers and the people that transport these dogs back and forth, and all the staff at NSD, the client services, and all the trainers that teach these dogs to do what they do. I could never do that. That's for sure. So I am so fortunate. I'm so fortunate to have NSD in my life today, and so fortunate to have these dogs in my life today. So heartfelt thank you to everyone.
National Service Dog's Skilled Companion Dog program was recreated in 2022 to better serve families and children with various disabilities. These dogs are trained to support their client within the home and are often chosen as a successor dog when a service dog retires. The benefits these families experience include decreased stress and anxiety, increased psychological well-being, and greater opportunity for social interaction. This year, we celebrate 8 Skilled Companion Dog graduates: Monroe, Pixel, Mocha, Roz, Sammy, Scotty, Scotia, and Reese. If you know these dogs, please share a memory in the chat box.
Monroe was excited to go on new adventures while bringing a calming presence as it was needed. She enjoyed seeing her classmates every day. Monroe's steady presence and her love to cuddle has made her an excellent working companion. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her whelping home, Lori Smith and Danny Forbes, puppy raiser Rebecca Hepburn-Lobb, and adult raiser Susan McLaren. Another huge thank you to her puppy sponsor, Brian Kowalczyk, and team sponsor, Roz Natural Pet Food.
While Mocha's training path took some twists and turns, she was always such a reliable, loving girl. She always made a connection with the people she worked and trained with, and we know she is making all the difference with her forever family. Well done, Mocha. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her puppy raiser and breeder caretaker, Carrie Fonten, and adult raiser, Allison Wardrop. Another huge thank you to her puppy sponsor, the Cambridge Shrine Club, and team sponsor, Roz Natural Pet Food. Pixel has always been a happy, energetic boy that is ready to learn new tasks. He always enjoys a good cuddle and outdoor adventures. Pixel loves anyone he meets and is overjoyed to welcome his forever family home each day, which always brings them an abundance of happiness. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including his whelping home, Pat and Bruce Ireland, puppy raiser Fred Cool, and his adult raiser Marg Turnpenny. Another huge thank you to his puppy sponsor, Clarington Animal Hospital, and team sponsor, Roz Natural Pet Food.
Roz was such a fun dog to work with. Her confidence and desire to work grew each and every day as she attended college. She grew into an amazing skilled companion dog that was ready to take on any challenge. She also kept the training team laughing with all her little quirks, like always insisting on laying beside her mat instead of on it. She was the perfect match for her partner, and we are so proud of everything Roz has achieved so far as a skilled companion dog. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her whelping home, Dave Clark and Heather Thompson, her puppy starter, Joyce Barlow, her puppy raisers, Hillary Carter and Darren Fubister, and her adult raiser, Anna Papadopoulos. Another huge thank you to Roz Natural Pet Food for being her puppy and team sponsor.
Hi everyone, we're the Trozo family. I'm Nancy, this is Julian, that's Joe, and our daughter, which is in university, Sophia, is not here at the moment. And this is NSD Roz. We love her so much, and we just want to thank NSD so much for all that Roz has done for our family, in particular for what she's done for Julian. Julian, do you want to say something?
Thank you, ID, for the Roz.
Yes, so Julian really has a lot of fun with Roz. Some of the things he likes to do with her is play outside, play hockey on the driveway, which I'll get my husband to explain a little later. But mostly, she's just a great companion for all of us. She's very comforting. She really reduces Julian's anxiety. When he's having some outbursts, she's really good at helping him to stay calm and to just refocus his energy. So we are so grateful. We can't thank you enough for everything you guys have all done, all the volunteers, all of the staff at NSD. You guys have been miracle workers, and we are so grateful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll just add a couple of things. I want to echo my wife's comments. Thank you to all the volunteers and everyone who was involved in raising Roz. You raise an absolutely amazing dog. She has a lot of energy, that's for sure, but as my wife alluded to, we've learned to play some hockey in the ball hockey in the driveway, which has been a lot of fun and helps reduces Julian's anxiety. And she just has this knack and a sense for being around Julian when he absolutely needs her. So to everyone at National Service Dogs, to all the people that were involved with raising this amazing dog, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We really, really and sincerely appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Reese is one of those dogs that has always brought joy to every room she was in.
with her big smile and full body wiggles. She emanates happiness and infectious goofiness that is sure to make you laugh. She was a joy to work with and always brought excitement and eagerness to every training session. She has changed the life of her companion family. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her whelping home Dave Clark, puppy starter Sophia Lorario, puppy raiser Morgan Wilson, and adult raiser Ada. A huge thank you goes to her sponsor, friends from Vern's Holiday Market, and sponsor team Raw's Natural Pet Food.
Sammy is such a friendly and cuddly dog. He always loved to support people by offering chins and snuggles, making him a perfect match for our companion program. Sammy's family instantly fell in love with him, and we are so proud of the changes that he has made in their life. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including his whelping home, Keisha Haringa, puppy starter, Carlene Waters, puppy raiser, Kristen Fairborn, and adult raiser, Linda Zettel. Another huge thank you to his puppy sponsor, Donner Family Foundation, and team sponsor, Raw's Natural Pet Foods.
Here he is. This is Sammy. Sammy is the most amazing, beautiful spirit of a dog. He is friendly, calm. He has never barked. He has always been there when the boys are having a hard time. He just knows when they need him, and they adore him. They have great nicknames for him, like Sammy Sam and Samson, and sometimes Goofball. We spend a lot of time together in the woods, in the backyard, going for walks, hanging out in their bedroom, playing and relaxing. This is Sammy, the perfect companion dog. He has brought nothing but love and goodness into our homes. Thanks so much for all the people who put so much great effort and attention into this beautiful little being.
Scotia was the party animal in college and never wanted to miss a minute. She was always incredibly focused, and as soon as her turn rolled around, she'd shoot off her mat and be ready to work. This made her the perfect match for her partner who loves to go out on adventures. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her whelping home, Keisha Haringa, puppy starter Emma Bloom, puppy raiser Sandra DeGraff, adult raiser Vivian Chan. Another huge thank you to her puppy sponsors, John Burge and Carol McKay, and team sponsor, Raw's Natural Pet Food.
Scotty is a sweet, cuddly, and lovable dog. He is a loyal companion who is ready to be at your side for any adventure. His calm, steady, and goofy demeanor made him a perfect candidate for our companion program. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including his whelping home of Keisha Haringa, puppy starter Christina Clark, puppy raiser Heather Ofinga, and adult raisers Sandra DeGraff and Lisa Mitchell. Another huge thank you to his puppy sponsor, Wounded Warriors Canada, and team sponsor, Raw's Natural Pet Food.
Some dogs have unique qualities that make them best suited for life as a VIP. VIP stands for Very Important Pet, and these dogs live up to their title while giving their forever family all the love and support they need. Our volunteers put the same level of hard work, love, and dedication into our VIPs to make them the best dogs they can be, and each one of these dogs have found their perfect career path with their forever families. This year, we celebrate 11 VIPs. If you know Nelson, Mason, Billy, Harris, Bear, Scully, Thor, Rollo, Remax, Timmy, or Walter, please share a memory in the chat box.
Bear is a very sweet and gentle girl. She always tried so hard in training, and we could tell how much she wanted to please her trainers. Bear likes to take life at her own pace and is happiest at home with her family. We are so happy she found the perfect forever family and is helping provide emotional support at home every day. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her whelping home of Keisha Haringa, puppy starter Janny Maiton, Rochelle Barber, and Allison Pazak, puppy raiser Emily Ellard, and Trista Bowles, and adult raiser Kathy Owens. Another huge thank you to her puppy sponsor, Allison Pazak.
Billy loves life and everyone in it. He is a sweet and loyal pup who gets to live out his best VIP days with his NSD brother, Rollo. We wish him all the best couch snuggles and adventures with his forever family.
A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including his whelping home, Tara Kirkby, puppy starter, Tina Limbo Butterworth, and his puppy raisers, Pat Webb and Carly Zeller. Another huge thank you to his puppy sponsor, Shelley Sheridan.
Harris is such a strong girl. She takes on every challenge she faces with confidence and excitement. Her zest for life is infectious and would spread throughout every room she entered. We are wishing Harris the very best VIP life with all the love and squeaky chicken she can handle. A big thank you goes out to her volunteers involved in the journey, including her whelping home and puppy starters, Pat and Bruce Ireland, puppy raiser Erica Gibson, and adult raisers Natalie Van Rooy, Aaron Lee, and Agneta Zabo. An extra thank you goes out to Pat and Bruce Island for being Harris's puppy sponsors.
Mason is a beautiful and gentle soul. His sweet and cuddly nature mean that he is adored by all who meet him. He is living his very best VIP life where he no longer has to worry about the stresses of new environments. We wish him and his family all the best. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including his puppy raisers, Elisa Gauthier and Jay Duncalf. Another huge thank you to his puppy sponsor, the Cambridge Shrine Club. Nelson's gentle nature made so many people fall in love with him. He brought a lot of laughter and smiles to university. His ability to snuggle is unmatched, and we know he is living his best life. All the best to Nelson and his forever family. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including whelping home Moira Seftel, puppy raiser Brenda Wilfong, and adult raiser Frances Lindsay and Rosemary Thuss. Another huge thank you to his puppy sponsor, Grace at Strive Marketing.
Remax, also known as Remington Max, joined our breeding program through the ABC Breeding Cooperative and fathered 3 litters, the C, E, and F litters. Remax shared not only his good looks but kind demeanor with his puppies. We wish him a happy and healthy life as a VIP. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including his puppy starter Marty Wisniewski, puppy raiser Lily Stevenson, and adult raiser Claire Waters. Another big thank you to Chris Hogue and the team at Remax Twin City Realty in Brantford for being Remax's puppy sponsor.
Mr. Rolito has always been a joy to have around. As a puppy, he had a zest for life and was always one of the happiest dogs in class or school. It was a joy to watch him grow and develop into the wonderful dog that he is. Enjoy your VIP life with your little brother, VIP Billy. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including his whelping home, Dave Clark, puppy starter, Lana Ores and Kyle Yeaman, puppy raiser, Carly Zeller, and adult raiser, Famke Alberts. Another huge thank you to his puppy sponsor, Lowe's Cambridge. Scully is an upbeat and enthusiastic girl. The growth she showed as she matured is a great reminder that consistency and persistence can make a difference. Congratulations on your VIP life and enjoy being a big dog sister. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in her journey, including her whelping home, Keisha Haringa, puppy starter, Carlene Waters, puppy raiser, Kathy Elliott, and adult raiser, Jessica Rossi. Another huge thank you to her puppy sponsor, Wellington Laboratories. Thor is the sweetest boy who loves with his whole heart. He always tries so hard even when he finds things scary. Seeing his pure joy on trail walks was always a highlight in our day. We know this sweet boy is living the best VIP life and we couldn't be happier for him. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including his whelping home, Dave Clark, puppy starter, Keisha Haringa, puppy raiser, Sarah and Ash Degum, and adult raiser, Emma Bloom. Another huge thank you to his puppy sponsor, Margot Morel and Rob Mungum. Timmy is one of the best dogs you could ask for in the home and is just amazing with children. He is a giant pile of love. It is no surprise that he quickly became a treasured member of his new family. They will continue to help him out on walks, and in return, he will shower them with kisses and snuggles. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including his whelping home, Dave Clark and Heather Thompson, puppy starter, Tina Lembo Butterworth, puppy raiser, Tammy Doring, and adult raiser, Lori Hodgkinson. Another huge thank you to his puppy sponsor, Morgan and Jackson Wilson.
Walter is such a sweet boy and quickly won over all the people in his life. He loves to hang out at home and go for nice leisurely walks. While the work life may have not been for him, we know he has found the perfect home and will still be making a positive impact every single day. A big thank you goes out to the volunteers involved in his journey, including his whelping home, Tara Kirkby, puppy starter, Corey Richardson, puppy raiser, Anne Hoovey, and adult raiser, Craig Inker. Another huge thank you to his puppy sponsor, Chris Hogue.
Right. Hi, I'm Ryan.
I'm Brenda. And I'm Rosemary.
And we're here to celebrate Nelson as a VIP dog. We were Nelson's original puppy raisers, and Rosemary and Dave took over from us.
For our family, we saw the impact of Nelson joining our family, and that was when I started seeing how he interacted with our children and the joy he brought to our family. That was when I started to really celebrate his career path as a VIP.
He's amazing. He's very comforting. We were lucky enough to have Nelson over Christmas, and it was just so nice to have him back into our home again, and just the joy that comes from him hanging out with us, always with his NSD manners that were taught to him along with all the NSD supportive staff. Nelson loves to work, and he still works every single day to make everybody happy and comfortable.
With Nelson's calm demeanor everywhere we go, people always ask, where he comes from, and so that's a great opportunity for us to share about NSD and the amazing work that NSD does. With Nelson and our daughter has night terrors, and Nelson has been a great source of comfort when he hops on her bed and is able to lay with her and waits until she falls back asleep before coming back down. Even sometimes when Nelson comes to visit my workplace, the joy he brings is just undescribable. And again, that calm and just having everyone take that small break to just say hi to him and pet him before going back to their work has brought such a great a stress reliever for us at the workplace.
Hi everybody, it's Danny again. Before we wrap up for this afternoon, we're going to do a shameless plug for our 2023 Easter egg hunt for dogs. We are back in full force this year with 6 hunts going on, 5 in Ontario, 1 in Calgary. I'm so excited. This was one of my events that I started way back in 1998. For NSD, and this year we are celebrating our 25th year of doing the Easter egg hunt for dogs. To recognize our 25th year, we are doing a very special Easter egg hunt in that over the course of the next few months, we will have Easter eggs strategically hidden throughout our social media and our website, and there will be special prizes and opportunities to play along as we gear up for the 2023 Easter egg hunt for dogs. So please keep an eye out for that and more information as we move forward. Hope you enjoyed this year's Paws for Celebration. It was great to take a walk down memory lane with all of you as we celebrate our amazing dogs, our fabulous clients, and our team of staff, volunteers, and donors who pull it all together to make it all happen. Thank you so much for everybody's support and generosity over the course of the year. We look forward to sharing 2023 with you. Have a great rest of your day.